long ago in a living room very much like yours, two women made up a podcast on how movies link up to each other, and they called it 6 Degrees of Feature Film.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 6 Degrees of Feature Film podcast. I am Brienne, also known as Miss Movies.
And I'm Stacey Howard.
I was just thinking I should say that differently, like, also known as Miss
Movies.
Like some sort of vocal fry, like something like that.
I
know
like
what a
that.
vocal fry is, right?
I don't know.
It's when you take your voice and you, like, change it into a different sound.
Oh, you mean like talk like the radio host talk.
Sure.
Coming up now on AOS Live.
Anyways, hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going? All right, so
good.
a couple weeks ago, Roger Barr had brought to us like a poster, which is awesome. It has all these like movie characters.
Yes,
and
it's amazing.
things on it. He brought us an extra one so we could give it away to a listener. Yeah. So hey, listeners, here's what you got to do if you want to get Roger Barr's poster sent to you. Mm-hmm. You need to go onto iTunes and write us a 5-star review, not like a 4-star review. Write us a 5-star review and tell us how great we are. And I'll decide from all of the reviews that we get in who gets the poster. I don't know. Maybe I'll put all the names in a hat. Like, I have no idea. We'll figure this out.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick. I'll be like, they said the nicest things about my hair, so that sounds good. Whoever gets it is a lucky duck. Because
they are.
The poster fucking rocks.
Like, it does.
It's a normal size poster, but it is hundreds of characters from films that we all love. Classic nostalgic films from the 80s, 90s, today. Not even just superheroes, but like it's got like, what's his face? Jack Burton
like
from
Slimer.
Yeah, Slimer. It's got Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China. It's got like everything you love from movies that is awesome is in it.
I know. So, and it's like a one-of-a-kind piece. So
yeah.
Roger made it.
And you guys
should have
get it. 5-star review, people.
Write us a review on iTunes. Thank you.
A nice 5-star review. Thanks, you guys.
And then maybe in a few episodes we'll announce who that winner is. So we have some time. You'll have some time to get that in.
Got a while.
We'll let you know how it's going.
Okay.
Anyways. So today we did this a while ago where we took the Movie Fights home game and we took some cards out of there and we answered those questions, and we're doing the same thing today. So we're going to be answering about 4 questions. We're going to be talking about at least 6 to 8 films. So we're in our 6-degree realm at least.
Yes.
And, maybe next time we do this, we'll do 6 questions. Because then that would be really 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Be double trouble for everyone because it's like 12. Like 6
That's
from
crazy.
6 from me. That's insane. We can't talk about that many movies.
No.
Every podcast we talk about like 27 movies. So we gotta do it. We gotta tone it down a little bit. Okay, let's go with our first one. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
The first card that we pulled was Best Ensemble Cast in a Movie. And what I chose was Steel Magnolias from November 22nd, 1989.
Oh.
Love this cast.
I love this movie. My parents love this movie, and they made a point to show it to me when I was little.
Right, because this is 89.
Yeah.
I mean, I was only 8 at the time that it came out, so I wouldn't really know about it. I don't think I really knew much about Steel Magnolias till I was probably junior year in high school or something, and it didn't really stick with me till college for sure. When a friend gave it to me for my birthday, and I was like, okay. I didn't get it at first. Watch it. Didn't get it at first, but then I was like, this is a really great film.
It is, and it's a great film. I mean, it's about women. What I love about the film is there are hardly any men in it. Like, the men are more the side characters, and it's these women and their relationships with each other, with their friends, with their families, mothers and daughters, best friends, frenemies, what have you. It's about how they live their lives as women and how they support each other through difficult times. Right. And that's why I really like it, is because it's like, I know they talk about relationships with men throughout the film, so I don't know if it would necessarily pass the Bechdel test, however you pronounce that phrase, but it's their reaction to difficult things in their life and heartbreaking things that happen and how they support each other and are there for each other.
So here's who's in this movie. We have Sally Field, Dolly Parton, Shirley MacLaine, Daryl Hannah, Olympia Dukakis, Julia Roberts, Tom Skerritt, Sam Shepard, Dylan McDermott, and Kevin J. O'Connor. Julia Roberts was nominated for Best Supporting Actress this year for this performance. And There's something that like that Dolly Parton said to the director Herbert Ross that I thought was pretty hilarious. I guess after a take, he had reprimanded her and asked her if she could act, and she replied, "No, but it's your job to make me look like I can." And I was like, "That's a pretty good response."
Why would a director say that?
I don't know. Awful. Sometimes people get upset.
And
with
then
people.
why did he even hire her if he didn't think that she can act? I thought she was great in this movie.
She was great.
She's the best in this movie. Oh my gosh, everyone is. Daryl Hannah's incredible in this movie.
This is where I feel like this is where Red Velvet Cake came from.
Yes.
From this movie, the popularity of Red Velvet Cake.
Nothing like a good piece of ass. Because I'm from the South, and all their one-liners and little phrases are things that I heard growing up. So I feel like I'm watching like my aunts and moms and sisters in this movie.
You know what's another movie that I like that has the female cast, and that's The Women. Have you seen The Women?
Yes.
The updated
Meg
one.
Ryan.
Yes, there is an older version as well. I have not seen that one. But the updated one with Meg Ryan, and I know Bette Midler's in there somewhere.
Yeah, she plays, she's at the little therapist retreat thing.
Right. Mm-hmm. I thought that one was a really good one too, and you don't see any men in that film, and there's like a point. Except for one. There is one that shows up at the very end, but it's kind of like, oh, the only man that's in this movie.
I don't remember who showed up.
Okay, spoiler alert, it's the baby. The baby's a boy.
Oh, yeah. Deborah Messing.
Yes.
I don't consider him a man.
Okay.
He's still a boy and still able to be molded.
Yes,
you know, he's not a nasty man yet.
So there it is. That's my ensemble cast that I think is one of the best in films. Although we did just talk recently, a few weeks ago, with Alicia Malone, and we talked about the movie Prisoners, and I think that has a darn good cast.
Damn right.
So well working together.
Yes. So good. Everybody in that movie. That movie's incredible, and I want everyone to watch it. I think it's still on HBO Go. I can't remember though, but just watch Prisoners. I don't know.
But you can rent it on iTunes or Amazon. Or
give it your money. Give it your money. Okay, my best ensemble. We're going polar opposites here.
Okay.
The Replacements.
The Replacements.
Okay.
With Keanu Reeves.
With
Gene Hackman in this movie.
Gene Hackman plays the coach. Keanu Reeves. It's got Ray whatever.
Who's the main girl in this?
The main girl. I don't know the main girl.
Okay.
I don't know her name, and I don't know what else she's been in.
We just do this on the fly, guys. So it's
I literally didn't know prepping. I didn't know prep. Who cares? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Right.
There are tons of funny moments. They flip over a car. So if you haven't seen the film, if you don't know what it's about.
I feel like this is one of those movies where I've seen the whole thing and I don't remember it all, or I've only seen parts of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sure. Yeah. There was a time when I was like, oh, I haven't watched Tombstone all the way through. And as I was watching Tombstone all the way through, I was like, I have seen this all the way through. Why did I think I didn't? Like, and that's such a good film. Tombstone. It's such a good film that I'm like, what was my issue? Like, why did I not think that I'd seen it all the way through?
There are some movies that I know that they're popular. I know that there's like Jaws. I refused to watch Jaws for years. Not until like 6 months ago did I finally see Jaws in its entirety because it's the movie that everyone has seen. So I was like rebelling and I was like, no, I'm not going to watch Jaws. But I watched it. It's incredible. And I have a crush on Richard Dreyfuss. Young Richard Dreyfuss is very attractive in Jaws to me. I don't know why. But anyway.
I just felt so disrespectful to Tombstone because I was like, I have seen this all the way through. And for some reason, it didn't stick with me the first time that I did. And that's frustrating. And then I was like, maybe I was making out with my husband at the time. So that could have been.
Okay.
It is his favorite film. So him missing a part of it, like, wouldn't have, made a difference to him.
That's true.
At the time.
That's true. Yeah. So,
like, I don't know.
He was doing the yawn, the fake yawn, arm around the shoulders.
This is while we were dating. So
okay.
That's not my only reasoning.
Okay.
Because I really do love it. I really do love Johnny Ringo. Why, Johnny Ringo? You look like someone just walked over your grave. Something like that. Like,
what a saying! I'm gonna say that to someone today and see how they react. They'll be like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm your Huckleberry.
So yeah, The Replacements is really cute. If you, it's about a team, basically football players on a national, like very famous NFL team go on strike, so then they get scab players, replacements to come.
We used to have this. It was like the XFL or something.
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, did you know about this?
No. All I know about is the one that Vince, whatever, from WWE tried to create. Is that
XFL.
That's XFL.
This is basically the story.
And
the
all
XFL
the players
story.
are like has-beens, wash-ups. Keanu Reeves is just killing it. He's got like the long hair in it, like the long football player. He's got the feathered coif going on. Farrah Fawcett looks really good. I like his chemistry with the cheerleader. And all the supporting people are really funny. It's got what's his butt? Jon Favreau is in it. Plays he's like a police officer, and he's like really aggressive, and he's like, Gene Hackman's like, get me that ball, Danny. I'll get you the ball. Get me that ball. I get you the ball. Get me the ball. I get you the ball. I get him. And he's like so over aggressive. It's so funny. The movie is really funny. I want to watch this again now. Okay. That's the replacements. Okay. Moving on. Cool.
I love it. Okay. The next card from the game of movie fights is which Disney animated film should be made into a live action movie, which is kind of a difficult question because most of them are being made into live action movies at this time.
My first choice would be Little Mermaid, but they're already doing it.
Yeah. Is that Sofia Coppola?
It was, and then she dropped out.
Okay.
So now I don't know who's going to do it or who's going to be in it, because Emma Watson,
Obviously
forever and ever. Me. Clearly, I'm the first choice for Ariel. Emma Watson forever was attached to this, and then she was like, nope, JK, I'm going to be Belle in the live-action version of Beauty and the Beast, which I heard
is a great...
is amazing.
Character.
Yeah.
I would rather be Belle over Ariel.
No,
but, you wouldn't because you have red hair. But I would because I have brown hair. So no. I just like Belle the character as like, she's taking care of her father and like she really just wants to help.
I like Ariel because she's a rebel. She doesn't give a shit. She's
That's
no, peace, guys. I know this cute guy. I'm going after him.
I am DTF, guys.
I'm DTF, guys. She's wearing a crop top. Oh, she's my character. She's my girl. Ariel.
All right.
Ariel.
So wait, which one?
Mine, okay, I chose Fantasia.
Okay.
Because when I was little, I was just riveted by the scenes in this, the imagery and everything is so gorgeous and looks so cool. Imagine what we could do with CGI today, or even not even CGI, if you could actually create, like, how the Jungle Book is coming out, all these like great things, and they're gonna create these incredible scenes with CGI, motion capture, whatever. Imagine doing that, but with the beautiful artwork that is Fantasia. And imagine the last scene.
I could see it being difficult with like hippopotamuses in tutus.
Yeah, but
I don't know if that would work.
It'd be so great.
But
no, this is my dream.
Okay.
This is my fantasy. Okay, this is my fantasy.
Good.
I remember being scared of the movie too, but I loved the music.
The brooms will be amazing.
The brooms would be incredible.
Now.
Yes. If they could get it done, if they could do this movie right and not make it look like shit, not be The Mummy 2 or The Mummy Returns with The Rock. Okay, none of that CGI. I want really good CGI work. It would look incredible, and I want it to be like a 3D experience.
Okay,
yeah,
I like it.
That's what I want.
Okay, so here's I had two that I narrowed it down to. The first was The Sword and the Stone, which we kind of talked about with Jonathan London a little bit. But I kind of want to see Tangled.
Really?
Tangled is the one that I would want to see live action. I feel like it was an underrated Disney film when it came out. I feel like it kind of got swept under the rug because people, once Frozen came out, they're like, oh my gosh, it's the best music since like whatever, since, back in
Lion
Bell
King
time.
or something.
Yeah. And I'm like, but Tangled has really great music.
It does. No one quotes it though. No one remembers it. No one's always like, "Oh my God, Tangled!" Blah blah blah.
Like at last,
she's
I
not
see
the reference Disney princess.
I guess that's the problem. I don't know, but I can totally see this. I could even see the people that did the voices being the actual characters. Like Mandy Moore, I could see her being Rapunzel, as well as Zachary Levi being whatever his name is.
I think his name is Flynn. Flynn.
Yeah, there we
go. Okay.
I know that they are making like a television series for this.
Not television?
An animated television series.
Okay.
But seriously, I would love to see this. I'd love to see the lanterns going up, like real lanterns.
Yes.
Mama knows best. Like
Mother knows best. Who plays the mom again?
I was gonna say BB Newirth, but it's not her. It's the lady, and I can picture her face right now. She's in the movie Center Stage. She is like the female dance teacher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was also in Spider-Man, I think, or Spider-Man 2. I don't know.
remember
Anyways,
that, but...
she was like Alfred Molina's wife in that movie.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I
didn't
can't
know she was a
I can't
singer.
picture her name.
I didn't know she could
Yes.
sing.
She's great.
Okay, cool. She could do it, yeah.
She could do it.
Yeah. It is sad that Tingle didn't get the attention it wanted.
And it should have.
Picturing it now, it's really good.
It should have. It was nominated for Best Music, and that was for I See the Light. And I also have you ever seen, and I have it here, Fairy Tale Theater, Shelley Duvall's Fairy Tale Theater?
No.
It was on Showtime. It was a series that was created. It has so many stars in it. You would be like, what? That person's in that? No. But she did one of Rapunzel, because it's like the Brothers Grimm stories and all those other fairy tales and things like that. And she played Rapunzel in one, and it was really well done. And there's so many, when you see it, I remember seeing it once before, and then seeing it now when I'm older, I'm like, I didn't realize how many sexual innuendos there are in the actual, watching it over. I'm like, that was not in it when I originally watched it. But okay, we'll go with it now.
You just didn't know.
I guess. And then I showed one of them to my 4th grade class. I showed them the boy who went out to find out about the shivers. That one's pretty good. And it's scary. And we watched it at Halloween time. And there was one joke that some of them kind of laughed at because they knew it was kind of sexual. But the others were like, what?
This is like when I used to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights and with the sword, and I didn't get it, and then I'm like, oh my god, he has a boner, he has a sword boner.
Anyways, so there it is, guys.
That was funny.
There it is.
Before we move on,
Donna Murphy, that's her name.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Sorry, Donna. Sorry.
Ron Perlman was also a voice in this. Did you know?
Ron Perlman? What did he voice? Was he one of the people in the bar?
I think so. It says Stabbington brother.
Okay.
So I don't know.
It was probably
in the bar.
Or maybe one of the brothers that hunted Flynn.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
One of those guys.
Before we move on, do you remember the Matt Damon Heath Ledger movie Brothers Grimm? Do you remember that? Okay.
I did see that.
I liked it. I think it's underrated.
Fun.
I thought it was really cool. And Lena whatever from Game of Thrones. Lena?
Yes.
She's in it. Yeah. Also 300. She played Leonidas' wife. 300 Cersei. She's Cersei with the long blonde hair. I know you don't watch Game of Thrones, but I know you know who Cersei is with the long hair.
I do.
The one that fucks her brother.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
She's
for that.
in Brothers Grimm too. I just wanted to mention that movie because I thought it was really cool when I watched it. I thought it was really great. A great underrated film.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I remember liking it. I thought it had some good comedy, but I don't remember thinking about it later.
I remember it had good comedy. I thought it had great imagery too, and I liked that they incorporated all the stories. Anyway, not to get off topic, but Brothers Grimm, it's a good little gem.
There's a few firsts for Rapunzel, just in general. It's the first Disney princess to get a PG rating.
Oh.
And
why? Because the witch is scary?
Could be just
dark?
Intense moments. Who knows? You never know.
I don't understand the ratings thing.
Rapunzel's the first Disney princess with supernatural powers. And this is also Disney's first CGI fairy tale film. So there you go. Oh. Lots of firsts for them. Oh, okay. It's exciting.
Okay. Huh.
So we got yours, which was something. Fantasia. And mine, which was Tangled.
Tangled.
And also, shout out Sword in the Stone. Okay, let's go to the next question. Brothers Grimm.
Yes.
Next question is, which movie character should make a comeback?
Okay.
I'm excited to hear what you have to say about this.
I mean, I feel like you know what I'm going to say. It's a character that I love, and there has been sequels.
Hellboy.
Well, that would have been a great choice. I love me some Hellboy. I want a Hellboy 3 so bad. Ron Perlman, this is a shout out to you. But I want to see Brendan Fraser as Rick O'Connell again. But not the Brendan Fraser in The Mummy. But not the Brendan Fraser that we know today. I want it to be Brendan Fraser circa 1999.
Yes.
With the hair flop and the tan, and he's looking good. And I just want to feel that feeling again when I see him.
Could you get that from another actor playing that part?
I mean, I know Tom Cruise is doing it, and they also have Annabelle Wallis, who's great in Peaky Blinders, and then, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Sophia, what's her face from King's Secret Surfer? She's gonna play the mummy now. Sophia Bello, whatever her name is.
Don't know.
No, from Kingsman Secret Service. She was on Schmoes Now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. The girl with the blade legs.
Yeah, with the blade legs.
Okay.
Sophia
blade legs.
Something.
We'll just call her blade legs.
So they're gonna have a female mummy this time.
Okay.
And she's playing the mummy.
Huh.
I guess because she's really cool and like physically active and stuff. Because she's a dancer. Makes sense. But I want to see Brendan Fraser back as Rick O'Connell. But like 1999 Brendan Fraser in the mummy. I want to see him make a comeback because I love that character so much. I love those movies so much. I wish that he was still killing it, but he's not. Sorry, Brendan.
Sorry. I have 2.
Okay.
And okay, so I'm gonna go with E.T. I
Okay.
feel like we could have another E.T. story. I don't know. I feel like E.T. could come back and be exactly the same because it's E.T. and when you're an alien, you don't necessarily have to age in any way.
Right.
Or maybe E.T.'s descendants. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe visit, the kids now that they're older and they have their own families.
He comes back.
It's like a reunion.
And
E.T. the reunion.
Oh my gosh.
So he comes back and maybe he's with, Drew Barrymore's family now.
Yeah. And Elliot comes over and they all visit and they discover E.T. in a closet and they're like, "Wah!" Do you want me to hear
It's like a dog that follows you home, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He keeps coming back. Oh, I know. E.T., something happened on his home planet. Aliens invaded his home planet, so now he has to escape, and he needs to hide out, and he hides out in the only other place in the galaxy he knows, Earth, and Elliot's family.
There you go.
Yeah, totally.
We're doing this.
Totally.
We could throw it back to some nostalgia and have some flying bicycles again.
Yes.
Gotta get some young kids in there.
But Elliot's
obviously.
like an old man now. His knees hurt. Like, he can't really ride the bike a lot anymore.
He's not that old.
No,
he's not that old.
No. He's going to be like in his 40s now.
Yeah, that's not that. He could ride a bike.
My dad's knees hurt all the time, okay? I'll have you know. And he's only like 50.
Okay.
So he constantly complains about getting up and, creaking. Elliot will probably have to stop to pee every 30 minutes.
Stop.
Yep.
All right, well,
Yep. It's going to happen.
it's going to be interesting. But then it's a story about him, E.T., with his kids.
Yeah. And Elliot, it's going to be like a,
Hi.
Who's
Welcome.
at the door?
Welcome. It's probably our delivery of new microphones.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Okay, let's
That's
pause.
okay.
Should we pause? Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god, I have a blue thing on my mic now.
Yes. We
In
just
a
got a
split
delivery. So, sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone.
Delivery from Amazon.
So the other person that I thought could make a comeback would be Edward Scissorhands. I would love to see Edward Scissorhands again. Like, I loved that movie. I mean, Johnny Depp. Obviously, Edward Scissorhands has like a aging issue, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we could like necessarily use Johnny Depp again. I guess you could. We could really get him in some makeup, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I'd like to. I want to see that character and like new adventures.
Environments?
Yes,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like, what would you have him do? Like that's the thing. I just couldn't think about like what would his task be? Like where would he go? Would he go somewhere else?
Well,
like would someone take him somewhere or?
Think about today. I mean, because that film is set in like the 60s, right? And so back then, the way that information was spread was gossip. Like they'd come over to each other's houses, have a cake, and then like talk about everything. And like everyone was talking about it, doing like phone tree, like calling each other. So now, currently, the word would be spread through social media, and he would be like kind of like a sexy sex symbol, and all these girls would have crushes on him. He'd be like invited to do podcasts and shows, and he'd be like super awkward but lovable, and
yeah,
you
and then
know,
you have to have
the
like whatever
word
the
would
conflict
spread.
is. It's basically like the same rehash of the story. You have to have some conflict
yeah.
where he's like, I can't be in this environment because this just doesn't work
I
for
mean,
me.
think about how hard it would be to take selfies with Scissorhands. But he has a built-in selfie stick.
True.
He has a long, one of those is like a sword, basically.
So I want to see one of those two characters back. I'm going E.T. first. That would be my first choice. Edward
All right.
Scissorhands second.
Okay.
So there it is, guys. There it
Okay.
is.
All right.
That's mine. What was our next question?
The movie BFF one?
Ah, yes. This is our
Yes.
final question.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to hear what you have to say about this one. I hope it's the same as mine, but I doubt it is. Oh, well,
don't
maybe
think
not. Maybe not.
so.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, so the question is, here's our final question. Which movie character would you want to be friends with?
Best friends with.
Best friends with.
So I chose Zach Galifianakis' character, Alan, from The Hangover.
Really?
Because, all right, now he's a really awkward person.
Yes.
But A, he's a good time. You're never
Yes,
going
a
to be
good
bored
time,
with his
for sure.
character. You're going to be accidentally on drugs. You're going to be running around, making new friends. He's very loyal. Like, he's not one to abandon anybody. Okay?
Right.
So that's a good friend. B, he's wealthy. His parents take care of him. He has money. You would go on all the adventures and never have to pay
Yeah.
for anything because he's so desperate for friendship. He's going to be like,
Sure.
let's go to Paris. And you're like, fuck yeah.
So would you marry him then?
Would I marry him? Yeah,
Yes.
I could marry him because I could handle him.
Okay.
Like
You're
I
his
could
handler.
manipulate and maneuver my way to
Okay.
being. I will be the powerful one in that relationship. You know, I could make it work. I could
Okay.
definitely marry him. But
Good.
he would also make a good friend too.
Good. I like it.
Yeah,
That is
that's my choice. I want to go to
That
Paris.
is not what I
okay?
thought you would say. In fact, I thought you would say my answer,
Which is what?
which is Mia Thermopolis in Princess Diaries 2.
Oh,
Royal
that's
engagement.
right. Because in the first one, she was kind of a bitch to her friend.
Yeah, she kind of was, But for the second one, then you'd get to like visit her in Genovia.
Yeah.
And you get to go on that cool sleepover.
Yeah, with the slide.
Yes, the
Raven
mattress
Simone.
slide.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And singing with Julie Andrews.
Yes.
Well, I mean, she would be the queen, but
Yeah.
you know, in the context there.
It doesn't hurt to be a
Parades?
princess's
Like-
best friend.
No,
No, not at all.
I would love to be a princess's best friend.
Yeah. You don't have to have any of the pressure of being in the
Right.
public eye.
That's the
but
best.
you get the benefits.
Pippa gets the best benefits.
Pippa thanks. Okay. Everyone thinks that her butt is amazing.
Right.
And she still gets to run around and party with her little prep school friends or whatever. Like, no one cares. But they're all like, Pippa.
Look at you, Pippa.
Yeah, look at you. Check out that donk, Pippa.
But no pressure. No pressure.
No pressure
That
at
is
all.
the best.
Yep. That would be amazing.
People don't get, like, they want to be the princess or whatever, but they don't get that, like, it's so much better to
Yeah.
not be the princess.
Yeah. Because not everyone's watching your move, or not everyone cares what you do.
Right.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. Yours is way better than mine.
Thanks.
But he got a giraffe, so I wanted that. Well, yeah.
The only thing, though, you know, if you are the best friend, then you don't get to have Chris Pine in this movie.
That's true. I forgot Chris
So-
Pine is the love interest.
He's pretty delicious. In
He
this.
is.
I will
I'm
say.
Are you a pine nut like I am?
Yeah, he's not like on my top list, you know, but he's on a list somewhere.
Okay.
He's one I find attractive for sure.
He's super cute. Remember he did Just My Luck with Lindsay Lohan?
Yes, I liked him in that.
I never saw that movie, but
What? I totally saw that
I
movie.
did
Probably
not.
more than once.
I find it very unbelievable because they make him all okay from the trailers. From what I could tell, they make him off. He's like a loser, a dork. He has like glasses and stuff. Like I'm like, it's Chris Pine. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
He's not.
That's
that.
kind of just everything.
Yeah,
Like, it's
well,
always
yeah,
like, we'll
yeah.
just stick glasses on this person and they'll be a
Glasses
dork
in
now.
a ponytail. Ew.
Give him a book.
Yep. Give him a book. What a fucking nerd. Oh, that's a good choice, though. That's a really good choice.
Good. I'm happy with that choice.
Good.
That's
Good.
all. That's all.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, you know what? I
What?
did learn. The Disneyland Hotel has transformed a bedroom of the presidential suite into a recreation of Princess Mia's suite from the movie. And the room includes set pieces from the movie. I gotta find out if that's still around.
I gotta stay in
However,
this suite.
I know. However, I was like, that's probably pretty expensive, even if it's still
Props.
around.
Props.
I don't have that kind of money.
What we need to do is book us a room, okay?
Okay.
And pay off a little bit. 20 years from now, we will.
We get to stay in it.
Yeah, we get to stay in it for our birthdays. When's your birthday? What month?
February.
February.
When's yours?
Mine's in May, so
Okay.
a little further apart. But we can make it like a
April.
Yeah, April.
March.
March and April.
Yes, like
Marple.
right at the end of March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Did you know Stan Lee had a cameo in Princess Diaries too?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's a
the
palace guard
wedding.
or something. Oh, no, wait. What?
He attends the wedding.
Oh.
That's all I know.
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
Why did he cameo in Princess Diaries?
I have no idea, but I was like, what? Okay.
Did you know that Whitney Houston was secretly a producer on Princess Diaries?
No.
The first one? Yep.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Good facts, guys. Good facts.
Yeah. I only know that from, I read randomly an article. I never fact checked it. I have no clue if that's true. But I read it somewhere on a gossip site, and I'm stating it as fact.
Okay.
Hashtag fake facts.
Fake facts, guys. Well, that's it. We did, let me go over the questions again. We did best ensemble cast in a movie. I did Steel Magnolias.
I did The Replacements.
We did, which Disney animated film should be made into a live action movie? I chose Tangled.
I chose Fantasia.
Which movie character should make a comeback? I chose E.T.
I said Brendan Fraser from Rick O'Connell, The Mummy.
And the final question we answered was, which movie character would you want to be friends with? I went with Mia Thermopolis from Princess Diaries 2.
I went with Alan from The Hangover.
So there you go.
There you go.
That's it, guys. That's it for this week.
I can't believe,
Such
I
fun.
wonder if halfway through this episode, suddenly my sound is going to be way more amazing.
Who knows?
Who knows? I literally just got a new mic. In the middle of this episode, they delivered it, and then now I'm using it. So I don't know if I sound, like, incredibly great. Do I sound like a real radio person, or do I have my normal voice?
You always do.
I don't know. I'm insecure about my voice, which is weird that I do a podcast.
So, hey, once again, a reminder, if you would like this poster that Roger Barr gave to us,
Yes.
go ahead and give us a 5-star review on iTunes. Make
Say
sure you
something
write
nice.
something.
Yep.
Say, these girls are so smart.
Yeah.
They should be
They
on
are
other
such
shows
an
and
advocate for
stuff.
women in film. This is so cool.
That's right.
Stacey's hair looked amazing today. Amaze balls.
All right, where can we find you, Stacey?
You can find me on Twitter at SOHoward2012. Live tweeting movies all the time.
Great.
And lots of funny jokes, too. Yeah.
Yes.
Why did you stare at me when I said that? Do you not believe that I'm funny on Twitter?
No, I was just thinking, like, of all the movies I have to watch today. That's all.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
homework for this show, guys. I do homework for this show.
Mhm.
I gotta watch a few films. I gotta bug a few people about coming on this show.
Yep.
You have no idea what it
Yep.
takes to produce this business.
This is so hard. Okay? And then even
like,
if we
I'm
get
going to have to
someone-
drag someone to our show because they will not get back to me.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
that's another podcast altogether.
Yeah. There
All
should just be a podcast called Read All the Email Chains.
That's right.
It'd be the worst podcast ever.
All right, you can find me at Miss Movies on Twitter, and yeah, sometimes at the local library. All right,
Library?
all.
Who visits libraries?
I still do with my
What?
kids.
What are you talking about?
All right,
Okay.
everyone. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next
All right.
time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye.
6 Degrees of Feature Film is produced by Stacey Howard and me. Special thank you to Ken Knapsack for our intro and Matt Brown for our artwork.